welcome to episode 29 of the 3&6 podcast. Today we're going to be talking about, do small hotels really need a website? It was going to be red flag, green flag, but this is going to be pretty easy, I think, this discussion.
Red flag.
What, red flag asking the question or red flag for them to... It was,
I just wanted a red flag. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We're not going to use flags. Back to this study. A study from 2025 by the University of West London found some hoteliers believed websites are not necessary for a small hotel. Just goes to show that the Brits don't always get everything right. Most of the time, but not then.
Well, I'm going to throw in something a little bit controversial.
Throw.
Okay. I will preface this with the fact that I completely agree. This is a little bit, bonkers that people are thinking that way. But I wonder if this is kind of being tainted from the idea of the one-stop shop. You've got some technology providers out there that provide absolutely everything from PMS through to booking engine. And it's like, well, do I actually need the website component? It all depends, I suppose, what they're being sold, how it's been sold to them, what they're actually believing, the information that they're being given. I can see it being I've got that all covered. That's my direct channel, but it's kind of missing that final component, that piece, which is the website.
Yeah, but it's sort of like the analogy of the advertisements and a hotel being a shop and the shop front and blah, 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 blah. And what we're saying here is it's okay to have a point of sale. It's okay to have stock, but you don't need a shop. And if you'll still be fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be absolutely fine. Tickety boo, hunky dory.
Yeah, they're overrated.
Shops are overrated.
Oh, don't need
Sweet child. No, I really can't think of it. And I understand, especially small boutique hotels, the big chains are sort of relevant, but small boutique, is it something that they need as an expense that they can afford to take on? Yeah, should they just rely on OTAs or, God forbid, resellers to fill the beds? Absolutely not. The smaller the hotel, the more powerful a website is, I think.
Yeah,
it's your opportunity to get across, your character, the feeling of your property, in a really unique way that's not relying on how the OTAs will present your hotel on your own profile page on Booking.com.
Yeah, but the problem is it takes effort, expertise, knowledge, and time,
money,
and all of that costs. You're absolutely right. Yeah, and I think that's where it falls down. If you're talking small, very small boutique hotels, the person who's going to be responsible for that, and it's probably going to be one person, is also wearing 15 other hats, doing a million other one jobs. So they're not likely to be experts or even, partial experts in this area, in this field, and they're going to have to rely on people. And that's where it kind of falls down, because if you pick the wrong agency or you pick the wrong tech provider that says you don't need it, you're going to trust the opinions of people in that area. And if you get the wrong information, then that's what you're basing your decision from. So I can understand how it happens.
Yep.
I still completely disagree that you don't need a website. You fundamentally do. Yep. It's huge. Go back to this. You and I, we've worked in the hotel industry for a long time, but we've also worked outside of the hotel industry. And I still remember, and it hasn't changed, where we walked into the hotel industry and trying to understand how the website for your business that you operate isn't your primary concern. Whereas you're giving so much power away to other areas because, it's convenient, they're bigger, it's simpler, it requires less resources, time, effort, money. And it's still I can't see that changing. Even with AI and everyone's saying the world's going to change, whatever, I still can't see that model changing fundamentally. But it's still part of that. You absolutely have to have your website because you can still fight back against those. You still don't have to give away that much share, that much power. If you're smart with it, you can actually, like you say, the small, you can fit in between the cracks that the bigger, like OTAs and bigger websites can't fill.
No, and there are cracks as well.
Oh, definitely.
There are. One of the interesting points, one of the points that the team mentioned, a rudimentary website, just a landing page with a booking widget could be enough. It could be enough. I don't think I would recommend that.
Yeah, that's like my daughter. I walked in and I said I bought a pair of rather tight-fitting tracksuit type.
What, for you? Or
yeah, for me.
Did?
No,
right,
for
okay.
me. I walked in with a rather tight-fitting, stretchy pair of tracksuit pants type thing. They had pockets on the side. And I
really
said,
don't know where you go. Is this like an advert for your OnlyFans?
no, not
Okay.
at all. And I said to my daughter, do these look all right? You know, should I wear them? She said, well, you could wear them, but you shouldn't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm bringing it up now. This is more of a therapy session, if I'm being honest with you.
So tell me when this started, True.
I need to lie down.
Yeah. Give me that couch.
Yeah, and that's the same thing. You could do that, but you really shouldn't.
In the same way, so you wearing a an immodest pair of tracksuit bottoms is better than you wearing nothing at all.
This is
So let's stretch it.
I mean,
I think the viewers will agree.
Yeah.
And so having a rudimentary landing page and a booking engine is better than having nothing at all.
Hey, should we do pictures of me with the pants and
we could dare ping.
Okay.
This is a ping-free zone, kids, for this particular episode. Unless it's like you know what? We could AI one.
No,
I got AI.
No.
Faceless one AI me and something ridiculous.
I'll take it back. I'm not.
You can't take it back. It's on camera. That's not how it works.
No, you didn't see anything.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Are we alive?
Yeah, we're live.
We're live.
This is not the recording you want to see. Yeah.
Jedi me, mate. I think you could do that. You shouldn't do that. If you're gonna go through the effort of having like a landing page and setting up a booking widget or an engine for that, go the whole hog. Just try and get it on credit. More often now, people are turned off by the expenses because they don't have 30, 40, 50, 80 grand just sat there waiting for a website.
Yeah.
Just ask a provider for credit. Ask me for credit. If you catch me on a Friday, I'll probably give it to you, to be honest.
It's probably more a Monday.
Catch you on a Monday and you'll probably get it. And it means that smaller boutique properties have access to technologies and services and products they wouldn't normally have if there was this big capex that that hit the books.
Yeah.
I don't think there's. I don't think that's enough. One of the other things that we're interested in talking about is word of mouth. Does word of mouth should word of mouth generate or be able to generate enough bookings that mean you don't need a website?
I mean, I would not like to stake my business and future bookings and anything on that whatsoever. That would just I mean, how can you even measure that? I mean, that's the first thing. Although you don't have to measure everything, you can see it in your bottom line. But I think I would argue that your bottom line is going to go through patchy phases, if not decline. And
you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Yeah. If you're entirely word of mouth and review based, all it takes is one screw up. One screw up.
But then it's not on there. You can't combat it. You know, it's like TripAdvisor. When you've got the 1 star on there, you can go and do something about it.
But if you just gossip, like,
no, it's not true. Oh, well.
I mean, the only way I can see something like that work is where you go out and you intentionally create a product that is meant to be a little bit secretive. It's almost like a club.
Yeah.
That for me, that's when that becomes novel. And that becomes a business model. Yeah. But just relying on it in the traditional sense, I think is dangerous. Especially now, because even if you or Faceless One here was to give me a review about anything, any product, doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be a hotel.
1 star, would not start a company with him again.
Yeah.
No. I'm joking.
He's not. If you give me I bought this is really cool, you should get one too. I'm still going to go online and I'm still going to research it, even if I'm just going to have a quick look, even though it's got that positive endorsement from you. I'm still going to go through that process. Yep. Maybe not quite as an intent and as deep as I would have done if I was looking for this myself off my own back. Yeah. But I'm still going to go and do that because it's kind of habit now. Yep. So I think relying on word of mouth and not having anything to back it up online, it's just a recipe for disaster.
It is. Final thing about this topic, someone would suggest you wouldn't need a website because the OTAs will cover the bookings.
Oh yeah, they will do. Yeah, absolutely, they'll cover the bookings
and then some.
Yeah,
and then they will take their pound of flesh.
Yes, and then some.
And then some. If you rely, we've had clients in properties before where they rely so heavily on OTA bookings that they would almost not exist without that. And it's like an addiction that just gets further and further and further in, and then it's they're pushing the percentage points up just a couple. Well, we can't afford to lose 80, 85, 90% of the business, so we're going to have to acquiesce. And having your own website puts you in charge of the direct bookings,
Yeah.
and you miss this 15-17% commission.
It's about not having your eggs all in one basket, and it doesn't. This isn't just hotel rules. This is internet principle. This is just business principle. If you've got one source of leads, of business, of bookings, of purchases, or whatever it would be, and that isn't 100% in your control, and I can't think of a situation where it is, then you are at the mercy of third parties. You're at the mercy of other companies, and take the likes of Google. If you're relying exclusively on SEO and not PPC, and Google comes in and makes an algorithm change, your business has gone overnight, or large parts of your business has gone overnight. We've seen that in other industries, where people have said, "Oh no, I don't need to do any more marketing," and gone. Bam, that's it. And this is exactly the same principle, but it's easy to fall into that trap. Oh, constant supply, and it's only when it disappears that you panic.
You suddenly realise,
we probably shouldn't have done that.
We don't own any of our own guests or business. Okay, cool. I think then, quite easy summary. Yes, you do need a website.
No, you shouldn't rely on
OTAs.
That's the one.
You should definitely be on a website. It's ridiculous not to. It really is. I can't see any time in the future where the model or the industry, the marketing or consumer purchasing habits would change. I don't know. The only thing I could probably foresee, AI.
Yeah, but where's AI going to get the data from?
I mean, you could have a schema file. I don't know. But then even that's worse, because all you've got then is just text.
Yeah.
You don't have any pictures that it can show yet. I don't know. I can't think of any.
And AI, I mean, AI is wanting to get it from so many different sources as well. But it puts different weight to where it gets that information from and how it assigns it. And each AI large language model is different as well. I can't see an immediate world where the website disappears.
No,
it may well do,
long after we've turned to dust.
Well, in internet terms, that could be 2027.
It could be tomorrow, maybe. Where we are.
But yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, so to summarise, kids, you all need websites. It's stupid not to have them. It really is. If you want to disagree and argue with two grown men, that's fine. You can come and do it on LinkedIn with us or on YouTube. Get a website. If you can't afford one, you probably can. Just catch me on a Monday and we'll give you credit terms. Love you. Thanks. Bye.